Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
I had said I would.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that. Yeah, I'm going to ask her this time. Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
You should, before the next century.
Revelio.
Milady, would thou take us my hand in I finished. I asked her.
Getting anything?
Oh, goodness. Milady, might I borrow my body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
What a handsome couple we made.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Little tongue up my nose it was. She put a bow truckle under my bed, and I know it was her. She's looking for trouble, that one. Looking for it.
Another house token for the house chest.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting packages of homemade pasties from her family. We shan't fit into our robes for next
That's
term
it.
at this rate.
I'm making good progress with those
I'm
tokens.
the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I shall need a sleeping draught to get a good night's sleep if it keeps up.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Just when I...
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Makes no sense to me why First-years don't study Abyssinian shrivel figs. Why should they escape torment?
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems that's off limits to me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand, just so I'd have it. Use it all around me then.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. I can sense it.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow!
What in Merlin?
Where are you going?
What a stupid thing to do!
It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done!
Well, if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No,
I'm just trying to... Invisibless. No, that's not
Stop it! You'll make it... Success! You're right! It's superb! You blithering moon mind, that's my essay for sharp!
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague.
No, the one on invisibility.
Oh, well, you'll do well on that one then.
Blasted charm.
Duncan owes his
Revelio.
reputation to you. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise.
You...
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Arrest the momentum. Descend. Revelio. Descend. Repulse.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Incendio.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Flupendius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacius. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
I can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hecat more. Hecat. No.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Underneath that chimney lies a brilliant herbological line.
Why do we have... It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highland. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Revelio. perfect night for...
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you found it.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio!
Revelio!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
Oh, I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Revelio.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Revelio.
Charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school,
There's the
Amit.
table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view. Incredible!
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Whoa. Ah. Yeah. Revelio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Propendo. Confringo.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spot.
Revelio. Propendo. Descendo. Capulso. Capulso.
Murder trials.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. shame you're so foul.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Defendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Incendio.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Defender. Compulso. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio. I should investigate. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? An intruder!
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio.
See you, my young friend.
Leviosa. Defender. Glacier. Leviosa. Leviosa. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Leviosa! Defender! Revelio!
What are you up to now?
If one more person...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
Okay.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Oh, do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Levioso. Incendio. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Flipendo. Levioso.
Revelio. Propendo. Glixis. Leviosa. Excelente. Propendo. Propendo. Leviosa. Propendo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.